Meet Mr. Ng, our math wizard's grace. In numbers realm, he finds a space. Equations unfold with a skillful hand. In math class where understanding expands. Oh, Mr. Ng, numbers at your command.
Is even. All right, you could graph this, but you know, we're meant to do these without a graphing calculator, so I'm not going to graph those. And then this is the problem where it's the star. Sub negative x for every x. And basically what this is testing for symmetry. Test for symmetry algebraically, okay? And it wants to know what an even is. So an even basically says that you get the original function, okay? Let's do A. I'm going to put in a negative x for every x value. And here I'm just going to use my order of operations, PEMDAS. So I'm going to use exponents. Negative x times negative x times negative x is negative x cubed. And negative 8 times negative x is positive 8x. And I'm just going to clean that up. So 6 times a negative x cubed is negative 6x cubed plus 8x. Okay, now this one has a negative, so if I factor out a negative 1, this is my greatest common factor, I get 6x cubed minus 8x. And so you recognize that this is the original. So this one's actually the opposite of the original. This one is actually an odd function. So it cannot possibly be A. Okay? Let's try another one. Let's try this one. Oops, I wanted to use green. Let's try g of x. So now, g of x, we're going to put in negative x. And we're putting a negative x for every time we see x. And so 14, negative x to the 4th power is, no. Sorry about that. Negative x times negative x is x squared. And essentially x squared times x squared is going to be x to the 4th power. So it's going to be positive. And another trick that if you're not understanding the multiplying of, they call them monomials, just take negative 1 and put into your calculator to the 4th power. But you have to be careful. You have to use parentheses. You have to use parentheses. Positive 1 is the correct. It's a positive answer. That's what I'm trying to point out. If you did something like this, the calculator actually has read it as 1 to the 4th power and take the opposite. Those two lines are totally separate, gives you the wrong answer. Okay? So use parentheses. Okay. And then this would be negative 3x, so this would be 14x to the 4th minus 3x. And is that equal to the original? It does not. So we can say it's not equal to the original. And so this would not be an even. Okay? Let's try this one, m of x. M of x is this. And every time, again, we see an x, we're going to write a negative x. Now, don't be concerned about the left side. Don't be concerned about the left side. So, negative x equals 9 times negative x squared plus 4. And I'm going to do negative x times negative x, which is x squared. So I have negative x squared plus 4. And that is the original. So you would actually write something like this. So this would be a even. This one up here in green, this was actually an either. So this one is good. And let's just double check that the other one was wrong. Let's do this one in orange. N of x equals 7x cubed plus 2x squared. And so negative x equals 7 times negative x cubed plus 2 times negative x squared. This would be negative x cubed is negative x times negative x times negative x, which is negative x cubed. And this one is going to be negative x times negative x is just x squared. And if you just clean it up, it would look like that. Now, if you factor out the negative 1, you're going to get 7x cubed minus 2x. It's not equal to the original, and it's not equal to the opposite of the original, because this one has a negative sign there. So this one is a either. So the only correct answer we have is C. And the last one, end behavior. Describe the end behavior. Remember, as you're doing end behaviors, it always goes left to right. Let's write out a couple tips for you. Left to right. And you always have this sentence, right? As x approaches blank, f of x approaches blank, right? And remember, this blue box is always the same. Always. You have one that's positive. That means as you're going to the x-axis this way, as you're going towards the right, what happens to the graph? And as you go towards the left, the other way here, where does the graph finish? So let's do this with words. As I go towards the right, the graph finishes up. Up is positive infinity. As x goes towards the left, where does the graph finish? It finishes what? Down. Down is negative infinity. Did you notice in red here that these are in opposite directions, which is an odd degree polynomial? Okay? And so if I match it up here, let's see which one that matches it. Positive, positive, negative, negative. That would be choice C. C is my correct answer. I hope that was helpful for you. See you guys.
You don't love math? What's wrong with you? I love math.
Hey guys, let's go over this last problem, number 11. So it tells you to simplify, and we've been working with the math operation to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. So how do I know which one is which? Well, if it was adding or subtracting, you would see a plus or minus sign. I'm making this a big deal because a lot of students are trying to combine like terms, or when we're asking you to add, you're actually multiplying, which is incorrect. So this one is not, this one is multiplication. Why? Because there is no plus or minus. In multiplying, you have 2 terms by 3 terms, so I'm going to multiply this by a rectangle here. 2 by 3. So 1, 2, I'm going to put that over here. And then over here, you have 3 terms, 1, 2, 3. So we just put them above, 1, 2, 3. So I have 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. You're going to multiply first, and then we will add or combine like terms. Let's multiply. 2x times 2x squared is 3x to the third. 2x squared times negative 6 is negative 18x squared. X times negative 3x is negative 3x squared. Negative 6 times negative 3x is going to be 18x. This one's going to be x, and this is going to be negative 6. Now I'm just going to combine like terms. So this one is cubic. That means this is a third degree polynomial. These are like terms because they both have x squared, so we're just looking at the numbers in front. That'll become a negative 21x squared. Okay, this one has a 1 in front, so these are like terms, so that'll become 19x. And then here we have a constant, so minus 6. So I have this in descending order. You would not get penalized if it wasn't, but you're just looking at the degree of the polynomial. 3, 2, 1, this would be x to the 0 power. Number 12, use interval notation. So interval notation has a start and an end. You start on the left side and you end on the right side. And you'll use the symbols, brackets or parentheses. Parentheses are normally used when you have negative in numbers and positive numbers with infinity. And brackets are normally used when you have numbers. That's not always the case, but most likely. Okay, so we need to draw where's it increasing and decreasing of a quadratic function. So quadratic just means, something to the power of 2. So you can just draw something really quickly. It's upward. You might have something like that. And it says it has a vertex of negative, or right to negative 1. Right to negative 1. So 2, negative 1. Okay, here is the big thing. Where is it increasing? We're going from left to right. And here in blue, this is going down. You're going down the roller coaster. So we're starting with negative numbers, and then you're stopping at 2. So this is the interval notation, negative infinity to positive 2. This is decreasing. Okay, let's pick another color. You like this maroon color. Okay, this portion here is increasing. Why? Because you're going left to right. So we're starting down here, and you're going up here. Okay, so it's getting bigger. That means we're starting at 2, but we're not including 2, and we're going towards positive numbers, so positive infinity would be your answer. Okay, so that is the increasing. So again, interval notation is a start and an end. You use those symbols. Basically, you're just going left to right. In this case, when you're going down, that's the blue. When you're going up, is the maroon. See you guys.
If you love my pretty mud, let's begin to try it with me and you will get the score. Better, better, better score, and then try again with me. Let's begin again right now. Again.